I'm in the midst of selling our home, Trish and I, after so many years being in California, and getting ready to make a big move in this new adventure of faith that I'm about ready to embark upon. What you're hearing in the background in this idyllic setting where I live is you've got ducks and you've got turkeys. They're all over the place today. I love this peaceful setting. And you know, I think of Paul in the book of Philippians when he told the Philippians, one thing I've learned to be satisfied in my circumstances, or I've learned to be content. I'm still learning. I don't know how old you get before you say I've learned it, but as I think about that contentment, I think about a story I heard years ago about a man who just wanted to move again. You know, the last place I lived 30 years, and I wasn't thinking every day, boy, I want to get out of here, but there's an opportunity for me to relocate where I grew up, and that's kind of exciting when you think about never being too old for God to push you, press you into new adventures of faith. I see that as God's great plan and purpose. And so I look at this man who called his friend who was a real estate broker, and he said, I want you to write up something on my home. You know my home, and communicate what you see is the value of my home. And he said, and then we'll sell it. And so the friend did the write up, sent it back to him, and this man called his friend and he said, I can't sell my property now. And the friend who was a broker said, well, what do you mean you can't sell it? Are you unhappy with what I wrote? And he said, no, it's not you. He said, until I read what you wrote about my property, I never realized until that moment that I have been looking for a home like this all my life, and I already have it. Now see, that's contentment. Can you say that? Can you say that I've learned to be content? It doesn't mean God's not going to change your circumstances or press you into new adventures. But if you reach the place where you can say, I'm satisfied, God is really my fulfillment. He loves to press us into faith adventures. Learn two things. Faith is a must, and contentment is critical in order to keep hope alive and joy in the heart. God bless you as you contemplate this day and this God we serve.